Hey guys, 8732, what it do? It's your boy John Lee Hilliard Jr., and we are so excited to have you guys with us today. So today is April. April. Today is October 3rd. On this day, 3 years ago, un, deux, trois heures, my daughter Charlotte was born. She is 3 years old today, and she has been herself. That's all I can say. But we love our daughter. I love my baby girl. So happy birthday, Charlotte. Joyeux anniversaire, maman, from your papa. So, guys, with that being said, as you can tell, like behind me, it's freaking dark. It's dark outside. Yeah, it's dark. It's like 7. It's 8:15. Normally it doesn't get that dark, but it's dark out there now. So anyway, hope you guys are having a blessed day. Well, I was about to say something else. Yeah, please, if you would be so kind, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, so you can get those instant notifications when we post things, and leave us any comments, of your opinions as well. We take them all because everybody has a different opinion about things, and we enjoy hearing them. So if you know anyone that could use like some basic financial advice, and that's what we do, guys. We try to teach and like teach the things that we have done with our finance and our budgeting, to help people do better. So with that being said, guys, so let's get into that bad boy right now, the data devotional. So today is October 3rd, and this data devotional is entitled Tender Mercies. Your Father knows what you need before you ask Him. Matthew chapter 6, verse 8. And that is true. I do know what my daughter needs and wants in the evening when we get home, like, instantly. But when we get when we get to the end of our strength, realizing that we need God to make it in life and keep our soul tender and true, it's good to remember these few things. The first thing to remember is God sent a rainbow to Noah as a symbol that his love for man would never waver. Genesis chapter 9, verse 14 through 15. If you want to go, please go back and read that. So the rainbow, Satan has taken the rainbow image and made it into homosexuality and made it some unclean and filth and abomination. But the rainbow symbol, all of the colors of all nations, that's a symbol of God's love. And again, I don't have anything against homosexuals. Like, they don't. You have nothing to do with me. But Satan has taken, has used homosexuality to use that rainbow flag to symbolize something that's not of God. So the second thing to remember, but you want to go back and read Genesis 9, 14 through 15. But the second thing to remember is God spoke to Moses in the burning bush. That's in Exodus chapter 3, verse 2 through 6. And parted the waters of the sea with his breath to provide deliverance. That's in Exodus when they were leaving Egypt. Exodus chapter 14, verse 21. The third thing to remember is God allowed a young shepherd boy to conquer a mighty warrior with only one slingshot and a single stone. That's 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 49. I know that because I love reading about how David became David, or how David became King David. And the fourth thing to remember is God healed a blind man in Mark chapter 8, verse 22 through 15. A person with leprosy in Matthew chapter 8, verse 2 through 3. A man who never walked in Matthew chapter 9, verse 2 through 7. And even raised a young girl from death to life in Luke chapter 8, verse 51 through 55. God is at work in our world and in your life. Sometimes all we need is to open our eyes and see his tender mercies in our lives. Lord, open my eyes so that I can see the merciful works you are doing in my life. May God add a blessing to the hearers and the doers of his word. I hope you guys have been having a blessed week. The month of October is here. It'll be December soon, shortly. If you're a parent, all I ask is that you, if you don't listen to me or Dave Ramsey, save some money. Something. Put something up in a saving. Build your financial literacy to the point where you can understand basic economics, budgeting and finances and percentages. And this stuff, like they teach in some private schools, but I went to a public school. Public schools don't teach you how to do budgeting anymore. They used to teach home ec and how to balance a checkbook and stuff like that. We learned that, but after that, they stopped. And I'm 39 years old. The children these days don't even know how to write in cursive. They can't even give a signature for something. So money is one of those things that I'm sad to say that Satan will use your lack of financial literacy to impoverish each and every generation. That's why a lot of people call it a generational curse. Everybody's poor, but it's not a curse. It's just no one in either generation has decided to discipline themselves to do the hard thing and set a budget, learn about finances. Because you notice you don't have to force people to go out and party who like to party, right? You don't have to force people to go out and drink. You don't have to force people to go out and smoke. You don't have to force people you don't have to force poor people to go out to eat every day. And one thing I'm noticing when I'm out working is the poorest people, I see them, they eat out every day. They buy $10, $15 every day at lunch. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You see almost the same people buying lunch. 10, 12, 14, 15 bucks, 20 bucks. And I get to thinking, like, if they would just put even a little bit of that up, or you see the ones who spend $22 in a vending machine trying to get snacks because they don't have enough money to buy food, but you just spent $22 in a vending machine. And I'm not knocking vending machines because, we have those. But my thing is, if you're on a budget and you're trying to get out of debt and you're trying to focus on your income and you're doing a budget, like, don't use vending machines to eat out of or live off of when you're at work. Make your food at home. Just small things, guys. So I sit back. I like people watching because you can pick up a lot about a person, not by what they say. No. I've been in corrections. I was in corrections for several years. I was a correction officer. No, you don't listen to what people say. Watch what they do, and they'll show you who they truly are on the inside. And I do understand that words that come out of your mouth are already in your heart. I understand that. That is definitely true. But those actions, you can't mask your actions. I can tell a lot of times when talking to somebody what they care about just off of watching their habits and or just seeing what they talk about. So try that someday. Just listen to what people talk about when you're at work or you're at church, or just listen to the conversations, or just have a conversation with someone and just take in what they're talking about and how passionate they are. You can tell what people spend their money on because they care about it, so they're going to talk about it. So with that being said, guys, please set a budget. The holidays are coming up, Set a budget. Don't go broke trying to buy your kids a bunch of stupid toys that are going to break, or they're going to break them, or they're going to leave them somewhere, or they're going to lose them, or kids going to be kids. So don't spend $800-900 if you're already struggling to pay your utility bill. Don't pawn and sell things like I had to do. Not had to do, I did. I pawned almost everything I had around October and November just so I can try to pay the utility bill and buy my kids gifts. When I was younger, I did everything dumb and backwards. So anyway, do better, guys. The holidays are coming up. You guys be safe. Have a blessed day. And I'll catch you guys here tomorrow for our last day of the devotion of the week. My daughter has like some gymnastics tryouts, I think tomorrow or something like that. No, Saturday. So I was going to do my vending machine stuff, but I don't think I can because I don't want to miss any of my daughter's gymnastics because if I do, she'll have father issues and I can't have that. So I'll come back with the part 2 of the black female video, and it'll just encompass what I talked about in the first one, and I'll just cap everything off in the second one, and then I'm working on, from biblical principles, the one about black men, or black males, or nigglets. So anyway, guys, you have a blessed day. Be safe. I truly appreciate all of the likes and all of the video time that we're getting, all the watch time we're getting. So thank you so much for doing that. Please take care of yourself. Men, take care of your families. Wives, continue to love your husbands and put your marriage first before you put your kids, because your marriage is what will help you build those children up. So be safe. Au revoir. A bientôt. Allez prochaine.